What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And could the tariffs derail the SRT Daytona Charger? I hope not, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I'm going to talk about all that and more right after this. Guys, before I get into today's video, we got to talk about the giveaway that's going on the channel. The combo entries for the Ram TRX, the brand new 2027 Ram TRX that we're giving away, as well as the 2500 Ram Laramie diesel factory deleted truck, by the way, from the Air Force. Those are being offered together in entries. So if you pick up something, you get the same amount of entries on both vehicles at the same time. Those combo entries are ending today, as well as the 100x multiplier, if it hasn't already sold out. If you want to get in on it, it is very easy to do so. Link is in the description down below, tksgarage.com. It will sell out and or close out at some point today, and the combos are not going to come back, as the Ram 2500 is closing out here in a little bit less than a week. All right, let's talk about this. Tariffs. The trade representatives from Canada in the US had a deal in place, and then Mark Carney and his ultimate retarded resolution decided, no, we're not doing that deal, and called their representatives home. So now the US has initiated a 50% tariff. Canada has responded in kind. And the problem with this here is, while it doesn't affect everything on the car, it's not on the full price of the Charger, we're looking at seeing a price increase in terms of what it's going to cost the company to be able to sell that car of about 19.5%, looking at components and other stuff that's not covered under US MCA. What does that mean? Well, they can't sell the six-pack Charger as it is now. You have a $70,000 MSRP car selling for about $42,000. That's bad already. You add this tariff on top of it, they're going to, the plan, yes, Windsor is going to be shut down at some point in September for them to do, model year changes, get stuff ready to do the Super B and all the rest of the stuff that they're going to be doing there. And yes, we know that they have Hellcat engines that have been seen and are present at Windsor Assembly, but they're not going to build that car. Now, the Hellcat, maybe, because a 19% increase in price, they can make up for that, because the Hellcat version of that Charger is going to be expensive. It's going to be just like the Rumblebee. It's probably going to be a $95,000 starting price car. Yep, 100%. And I know people don't want to hear that, but that's just the reality of where the dollar's at. That's just a reality of where the economy is at. And that's just a reality of where inflation is. Now, could it put it at risk? Yep. Because I could see them suspending the Charger, suspending the Charger EV, at least the ones coming to the US. They could still ship them to Europe. That wouldn't surprise me at all. And we know they are building some of the EVs and the six packs to go to Europe. And they could sell them in Canada. I just don't see them coming across the border with that 19.5% extra cost to the company to import those to the US. I just don't see it. They're not making money. They're already discounting the MSRP by almost 30 fucking grand now. And I know the guys at Unifor and the guys that work at Windsor Assembly don't want to hear this, but I think your jobs are at risk. I really do. I think your jobs are at risk. I think that Stellantis is going to get tired of playing this yo-yo game with tariffs and shit, and they might move that production. It wouldn't surprise me to see them move the Charger to Belvedere or somewhere else. It wouldn't surprise me in the least. I could see them moving the Chrysler Pacifica to Warren Assembly or somewhere else, and basically you guys in Windsor are then effed, screwed. And I know that's not what you guys want. I don't. I don't want, I mean, listen, I'm always going to be pro American jobs 100%, but I understand the economics behind why things are built the way that they're built, at least at this company now, going over all of the information that I have available to me. And it just doesn't look good. It doesn't. And we know that most likely they're going to repurpose that Daytona name for this Hellcat Charger, not the Superbird, but probably the Daytona with the wing. And I'm worried that it could be at risk. I'm worried that we could not get it because of these tariffs. And that sucks. It sucks. Things could change. You know, Canada could come to the table. They could work out some kind of trade agreement. But for right now, it would not surprise me. And it's not like they don't have enough inventory where they could just say no and just not build anything right now. It would not surprise me if we see Windsor Assembly shut down early. Not mid-September. We could see them shut down maybe even before the end of the month of August. And, you know, wait out the tariffs and see if they're going to stick or if they're going to be moved. It just doesn't make any sense from the company standpoint to pay that much extra money on a car that's not selling. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.